Television. The beauty of television lies in its ability to communicate or explain complicated messages because it's a combination of sound and picture, according to Barghouti, 1975. Among the mass media, it is the closest to face-to-face communication and is successful in reaching out to both literate and literate audiences. In television, you can see what's happening, what's the setup, and what's the actions, and you can feedback with him. Then newspaper. Philippine Information Agency data show that fewer Filipinos read the newspaper than listen to the radio or watch TV. Netherlands Development Communication uses newspapers because according to Barghouti 1973, they can present technical data in clearly designed text and provide detailed information. Furthermore, he feels that important topics can be covered in a series of articles. Newspapers, you just read it, and even though you cannot watch the TV or listening to the radio, you can read it in the newspaper with the all articles with the full topics or news today. Cinema. We would all agree with Barghouti 1973 that cinema has the power to catch attention, which big audiences can be relatively cheap to show and can reach even the lowest strata in most developing countries. In some countries, it can be expensive to view and any educational messages may end up buried in a plot that is primarily meant to be entertaining. For us, to use cinema as a medium would require much time and money. The film should have popularly appeal can be inexpensive, contributed, and yet clearly contain developmental messages. So in cinema, you just see it's like a movies for entertainment, but there are a lot of it's like contributed because when you see cinema, just um you just buy a ticket to see what's the movie in the cinema. The folk theater. A few months ago, I met a painter from Milan, Italy. She's based in Los Banos with her husband, an anthropologist attached to an international R&D institution there. Anyway, she was part of a folk theater group when they lived in the mountains of Peru before moving to the Philippines. So, folk theater is like it's like a theater in the it's an entertainment also, which the dancers are dancing or singing with a musicality or non-musicality. Wall painting on billboards, according to Bargut 1975, points out that while these are potentially available to large audiences and can mean less cost per person if located, they are also easily ignored and are limited to the dissemination of simple messages. Thus, if they are to be used in development communication, we must ensure that the messages are well designed and protected. Sites must be carefully selected to ensure the message will reach the people for whom it is intended. In a painting and billboard, you can see what's the emotions in there, and also in the billboard you can see the like advertisement or the products giving endorsers. Other media, according to Barghouti 1975, also lists other media that are useful in the dissemination of developing messages. He lists their main advantages and disadvantages, then comments on how they can be best used for development purposes. The next table is based on a compilation prepared by Johns Hopkins University staff for their training course in strategic communication, planning for family health from Bargold's list. This include video for little scripts, slide charts, and panel boards. In other media like social media, we know that today is we are developing developing generations like like in social media you just post a few comments in their social media and you can You can also post pictures, uh, emotionals, emotionals, and that's all for my topic. And thank you.